God says this to you right now, and He is not waiting for another moment, because the urgency you feel in your heart is not your imagination but a calling from heaven that is being placed upon your spirit with divine precision. God says, I need to talk to you right now, not later, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. It has to be right now, because what I am about to reveal to you cannot wait, and your soul has already been trembling under the weight of something you don't fully understand yet. I am with you, and nothing will go wrong with you. I need you to trust me more than you trust your thoughts, your fears, or the noise of the world that keeps distracting you. You are safe. You are protected. You are being guided in a way that no human can see, but I see it all, and I need you to hear me very clearly. God says that lately you've been sensing something shifting around you, something invisible but powerful, like the air around your life has changed. Sometimes it feels heavy, sometimes strange, sometimes almost like your spirit is being pulled somewhere you cannot name. God says this is not confusion. This is not anxiety. This is not fear. This is me trying to get your attention, because you have reached a point in your journey where I can no longer whisper to you. I must speak loudly into your spirit, because the time is now. What is aligned for you cannot be delayed anymore. What is coming toward you cannot be blocked. The breakthrough you prayed for is already activated, but your heart needs to be positioned to receive it, and today, right now, in this moment, I am preparing you because I need you awake. I need you aware. I need you listening. God says, you have been carrying too many things alone. You've been pretending to be strong even when your soul was aching. You've been holding on to responsibilities, burdens, expectations, and silent battles that nobody knows about. But I know. I saw you when you cried quietly. I saw you when you tried to stay strong for others even when no one stayed strong for you. I saw you when you felt tired of being the one who always forgives. Always tries, always pushes through. I saw you when your heart felt like it was losing hope in places it used to believe in. That is why I need to speak to you now, because I am lifting something off you that you were never meant to carry this long. I am removing a weight from your life that has been draining you silently. And I am telling you that you are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. My protection is over you like a shield that no force can break. God says, I need you to breathe. I need you to know that there is no disaster coming for you. There is no downfall waiting for you. The enemy has tried to make you expect the worst, but I am telling you that you are stepping into a season where I will show you why I never allowed certain things to break you. I need to talk to you right now because the fear you have been fighting recently is not from me. You felt something building, but you thought it was danger. You thought it was an attack. But what you feel is actually a spiritual acceleration. Things are shifting faster. Your blessings are rearranging themselves. Your destiny is catching up with you. And because of that, the atmosphere around you has been changing. God says, do not be afraid. You are safe. I am with you. I will not let anything go wrong with you. Trust me. Pray to me. Call on me. I am closer than the air you breathe. God says there is something He must tell you right now, something He cannot delay any longer. You have outgrown certain people, environments, and emotional cycles, and He is pulling you away from anything that no longer matches the person you are becoming. This transition may feel uncomfortable because your spirit can feel the separation before your mind understands it. God says, I am removing you from situations that drained you, from people who misused your kindness, from environments that suppressed your growth. You prayed for peace, so I am taking you away from what disturbs it. You prayed for clarity, so I am revealing truths that may hurt at first but will protect you in the long run. You prayed for change, and change is here. That is why I need to talk to you right now. God says you have been thinking about something repeatedly. Something that keeps coming back into your mind no matter how much you try to shake it off. This is not coincidence. This is not random thought. This is divine nudging. God says, when I need you to pay attention to something, I bring it to your spirit again and again until you finally pause. I need you to pause right now because what I am about to bring into your life is bigger than what you lost, bigger than what you feared, bigger than what you thought you deserved. I am about to restore things you thought were gone forever. I am about to return opportunities you missed. I am about to open doors that no human can close. God says, you think I forgot you, but I didn't. You think I was silent. But I wasn't. I was preparing something you weren't ready for yet. But now you are. That is why I need to talk to you now. You are stepping into a moment that will rewrite your life. God says you have been battling with exhaustion, not just physical, but emotional, spiritual, and mental exhaustion. You've been tired of fighting the same battles, tired of waiting for answers, tired of hoping that things will finally fall into place. God says, you are reaching the end of that season of exhaustion. I am giving you rest. I am giving you strength. I am giving you renewal. The tiredness you have been feeling is a sign that your spirit is entering a higher alignment. God says He is protecting you from something you cannot see yet. Someone has been speaking negatively over you, thinking harmful intentions toward you, or wishing setbacks upon you. But God says, they will not succeed. Their words have no power. Their plans will not work. Their energy cannot touch you. I have placed my protection around you, and I am blocking every hidden plot against your life. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. God says something is about to happen for you suddenly. It will come unexpectedly, like a door you didn't knock on suddenly opening, like a blessing you didn't chase suddenly finding you, like a message you needed suddenly arriving. This sudden shift is part of the reason I had to speak to you now. If I didn't prepare your heart, you might misunderstand what is coming. But hear me, this sudden change is good. It is divine. It is aligned. Do not fear it. Embrace it. God says you are being elevated spiritually. You may have noticed your intuition growing stronger, your sensitivity increasing, your dreams feeling more intense or meaningful. God says, this is me training your spirit. You are stepping into a higher level of awareness. You are seeing through things more clearly. Your discernment is sharpening. Your soul is awakening. And because of this, I need to be closer to you than ever. God says someone in your life who doubted you, mistreated you, or underestimated you will witness the blessing He is about to bring to you. Not for revenge, not for pride, but so that His glory will be seen and your dignity will be restored. God says, they tried to silence you, but I will lift you. They tried to overlook you, but I will spotlight you. They tried to take what belonged to you, but I will return it multiplied. God says, I need you to stop worrying about loss. I need you to stop fearing what you cannot control. I need you to stop punishing yourself for things you didn't know, didn't see, didn't realize. I need you to stop thinking you are running out of time. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for this next blessing I am releasing. God says, you are safe with me. You are protected. Nothing will go wrong with you. You just have to trust me. God says that the reason He is coming to you urgently right now is because your next chapter is beginning sooner than you expected. This chapter brings healing, revelation, clarity, and breakthroughs that will bring tears to your eyes, not from pain, but from relief. God says, you are entering a season of answered prayers. You are entering a season where things finally make sense. You are entering a season where you will understand why I kept you waiting, why I removed certain people, why I closed certain doors. God says there is a blessing with your name on it that cannot be stopped. He says you have cried enough. You have worried enough. You have questioned enough. Now it is time for you to receive. God says, I love you. I am with you. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. Trust me. Pray to me. I need you, right now, to believe that I am working. God says, I need to talk to you, and it has to be right now. I am not telling you this later, I am not waiting for a different moment, I am not choosing another day or another time. I am speaking directly into your spirit in this exact second because something around you, something moving near your life, something shifting in the unseen realm, needs your attention immediately. This is not to scare you, my child, this is to awaken you. I am shaking your heart because I am trying to protect your life. I am calling out to you because you have been walking through places that look calm on the surface, but underneath, there are things you cannot see yet, and I need you to hear me before anything tries to shake you. I need you to listen before confusion tries to rise, before fear tries to lie to you, before darkness tries to whisper things that are not true. I need to talk to you right now because the moment you take this message seriously, the atmosphere around you will begin to shift. You are not alone. I want you to know that from the very beginning. Even when your heart felt empty, even when you cried in silence where no one else could hear you, even when you held yourself together so tightly just so you wouldn't break, I was there. Even when you thought I was silent, I was watching everything. I saw the stress, the doubts, the pressure, the weight on your chest that felt too heavy to carry. I saw the way people treated you, the way some tried to take advantage of your kindness, the way some tried to pull you into darkness just because they saw the light in you. I saw every time you questioned yourself, every time you wondered if you were enough, every time you wondered why life was becoming a storm instead of a blessing. My child, I was standing with you the entire time. I never left you. I never pulled my support away from you. Even now, I am wrapping my protection around you because the next part of your life requires a stronger shield, a stronger faith, and a stronger connection to me. I need to talk to you right now because you have been carrying too much inside you. You have been trying to hold everything together on your own, thinking that if you don't take care of it, no one else will. You've been exhausted, not just physically but emotionally and spiritually. You've been waking up tired even after sleeping. You've been thinking too much, worrying too much, and giving too much of your energy to people who don't always appreciate you. And I am telling you clearly, you do not have to do this alone anymore. You do not have to fight battles in silence. You do not have to pretend to be strong every minute of the day. You do not have to keep giving when you are running empty. I need you to talk to me more. I need you to trust me more. I need you to release the burdens you have been hiding in your heart. You have been praying for answers, but sometimes you hear nothing. You have been asking for signs, and sometimes they look unclear. But today, right now, this moment, I am making myself clear to you. I am stepping in between you and the storm. I am stepping in front of what was coming toward you. I am stepping into the space of danger before it could reach you. Something was being planned against you. Something was moving behind your back, something was forming in the shadows, whether it was someone's intentions, someone's jealousy, someone's bitterness, or a spiritual attack meant to discourage you, and I intervened. I stopped it before you even knew it existed. This is why I said I need to talk to you now. Because the danger is already cancelled. The plan against you is already broken. The attack has already been reversed. The darkness already failed. You don't need to panic, you don't need to fear, and you don't need to worry. You just need to hear me when I say, you are safe. I have placed my hand over your life, and nothing is going to go wrong with you. You are not going to lose yourself. You are not going to fall into the traps the enemy set. You are not going to be harmed by the words of those who speak against you. You are not going to be destroyed by the things that try to come for you. I have already secured the path under your feet. I have already cleared the way that was filled with obstacles. I have already turned away the eyes that were watching you with bad intentions. I have already shut the mouths that whispered lies about you. I have already reordered everything that needed to change in your life. You have been feeling something shifting inside you. You've been sensing something strange, something heavy, something confusing, something urgent, and you didn't know what it was. That feeling was me. That stirring inside you was my voice trying to reach you. I've been calling your spirit to wake up. I've been trying to get you to pause for a moment and listen. I've been trying to remind you that you are chosen, that you are protected, that you are guided, that you are not walking this life alone. I need to talk to you right now because someone near you, or someone connected to you, has been carrying energy that is not good for your spirit. Someone has been dealing with emotions, jealousy, anger, or confusion that could affect you if you're not careful. Someone has been talking about you in ways that carry negativity. Someone has been projecting their insecurities onto you. Someone has been misunderstanding your intentions, twisting your kindness, or speaking behind your back. I am telling you not to fear this, because none of their words have power over your destiny. Their talk cannot alter my plans for you. Their opinions cannot block the blessings I am sending your way. Their jealousy cannot reduce the favor I have placed on your life. They cannot touch what I have anointed, but I need you to distance yourself emotionally from people who drain you. You don't need to hate them. You don't need to confront them. You don't need to prove anything to them. You just need to stay aligned with me. When I tell you to pull back, listen. When I give you a strange feeling in your chest around someone, trust it. When I remove people from your life, don't chase after them. When I hide someone's true intentions from you for a season, understand that I'm protecting your heart. When I reveal someone's real character suddenly, don't question my timing. I do everything for a reason, and every reason is connected to your growth and safety. You have a destiny that is bigger than what you see. You have a calling that you haven't even fully stepped into yet. You have blessings coming toward you that require spiritual strength, emotional balance, and clarity of mind. That is why I am asking you to come closer to me. I need you to pray more, not because you are in danger, but because you are entering a new level of life where your spirit needs to stay strong. I need you to trust me more, not because things are falling apart, but because things are about to come together in ways you weren't expecting. I need you to rely on me, not because you are weak, but because I am preparing you for something powerful. Your story is not over. I want you to hear that clearly. You have not missed your blessing. You have not ruined your future. You have not lost your chance. You have not failed me. You have not disappointed me. You have not walked too far for me to pull you back. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not unloved. Everything you went through is shaping you into who you are becoming. Everything that hurt you is strengthening you. Everything that confused you is preparing you. Everything that was delayed is lining up in perfect timing. I need you to talk to me every day. I need you to bring me your confusion before you bring it to another person. I need you to bring me your fears before they grow into anxiety. I need you to bring me your stress before it becomes a burden too heavy to carry. I need you to bring me your dreams before you give up on them. I need you to talk to me because I will guide your footsteps. I will whisper clarity into your heart. I will show you who is for you and who is not. I will reveal opportunities you never imagined. I will strengthen you in ways you didn't know you needed. You are entering a season where you cannot carry old fear into new blessings. You cannot carry old pain into new miracles. You cannot carry old doubt into new breakthroughs. You cannot carry old memories into new beginnings. I need you to release what is heavy. I need you to forgive what is past. I need you to let go of what you cannot change. I need you to give me the pieces of your heart that still feel wounded, broken, or confused. I am standing beside you. I am walking with you. I am protecting you. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. I am guarding your home, your body, your spirit, your future, your relationships, your finances, your path. You do not need to fear anything ahead, because I am already there preparing the way. Trust me. Talk to me. Stay close to me. I needed to speak to you right now because what is coming for you is beautiful, powerful, life-changing, and divinely timed. And I will not let anything stop it. You are safe. You are chosen. You are protected. And I am with you, right now, tomorrow, and always. God says, I need to talk to you, and it has to be right now. I am touching your spirit in this moment because I see what you are facing, I see what is rising around you, and I see what is weighing on your heart in ways you have not even spoken out loud. I am speaking to you urgently because the time for hesitation is over. I do not want you to fear anything that is unfolding, because nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are covered. You are surrounded. I have already gone ahead of you, preparing every answer, every path, every protection you need. I am not far away. I am not quiet. I am not distant. I am here, and the reason I am asking you to listen right now is because your next steps matter, your peace matters, and your faith matters. You have been carrying things that were never meant to be carried alone. You have been thinking, wondering, questioning whether you are strong enough for everything you are facing. But I need you to hear me. I have never asked you to be strong alone. I have asked you only to trust me. You are not walking into danger. You are walking into clarity. You are not walking into loss. You are walking into alignment. You are not walking into chaos. You are walking into the very place I designed for you long before you knew how everything would unfold. I know there is something troubling you right now. I know your heart has been beating a little faster than usual when you think about certain situations. I know there are moments you wonder if you will have enough, if you will be enough, if you will make the right choices, if the path ahead of you is safe and stable. I know you have moments where you feel the weight of uncertainty pressing down on you. And that is why I am speaking now, not tomorrow, not next week, not eventually. If you be my child, breathe for a moment, because what I am about to pour into your soul tonight carries a weight heaven has waited years to release. God says this is an urgent message, a divine whisper wrapped inside a command, and the angels are standing beside you as this reaches you. God says, my child, don't skip this. I order you to open this right now. Tonight I reveal the biggest truth hidden about you for years. And as these words move toward your spirit, a quiet shift begins inside you, the kind that only happens when heaven decides the time has finally arrived. You are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are protected, surrounded, covered, and held. God is telling you to trust Him. Pray to Him, and allow this truth to reach you completely without running away from it this time. Tonight is different. Heaven has been watching the timeline of your life and waiting for the exact moment when your heart would be ready to receive what was kept hidden from you. Not because God wanted to hide anything from you, but because certain truths require spiritual maturity, emotional readiness, and divine timing. And tonight, that timing has finally aligned. What you're reading now is not an accident. It was meant to reach you on this exact night, at this exact moment, in this exact emotional state. God says there has been a truth about you that has been buried, covered, shielded, and protected. Some forces tried to hide it from you. Some people tried to distort it. Some circumstances tried to crush it. But heaven says not anymore. God has decided that you need to know the truth about who you are, what you carry, what you survived, and what heaven has prepared for your destiny. You have walked around for years not fully knowing the depth of your calling, the purity of your heart, and the supernatural favor hovering over your life. You lived through situations that should have broken you, but instead they trained you. You walked through storms that should have drowned you, but instead they revealed the strength heaven placed in you long before you were born. Angels have watched you fight battles in silence. They have seen you wipe your tears quietly. They have seen you help people who never thanked you, forgive people who hurt you, and carry pain without burdening anyone. And tonight, heaven says it is time for you to know the truth about yourself. You are chosen, guarded, and destined for something far greater than your past, your mistakes, your fears, and your doubts. You have no idea how many times God pulled you out of danger you never saw, how many times He blocked the plans others made against you, how many times He stepped into a situation you thought you handled alone. God says, "My child, you were never alone. Not even for a second." There were nights when you cried thinking no one cared. But heaven was awake. There were days when you felt invisible. But heaven was watching. There were moments when you felt forgotten. But God was writing parts of your destiny you were not allowed to see yet. And tonight, the veil is being lifted. God says the truth about you is that you are far more powerful, far more protected, and far more valued than you ever realized. The enemy tried to hide this truth from you because if you ever discovered who you truly are, nothing would stop you again. God says the angels have been waiting for the moment when your strength, your sensitivity, your wisdom, and your spirit would align and form the version of you that could finally carry this truth without being overwhelmed. And that moment is now. This truth was hidden for your protection, because earlier in life, had you discovered it too soon, people around you would have tried to manipulate it, use you, drain you, or twist your purpose for their own gain. God shielded this truth until your spirit was strong enough to stand tall and claim what was always yours. Heaven says you have a divine mark on you. Something that makes you stand out, even when you try to blend in. Something that draws both good and bad energy toward you because your light is brighter than you realize. This truth about you was hidden so people wouldn't exploit your anointing. Some saw glimpses of it and tried to dim it. Some sensed it and became jealous. Some recognized it before you did and tried to stop you from rising. But heaven would not allow them to succeed. Heaven says you were born with a calling that cannot be erased, delayed, or replaced. No one else can carry what you carry. No one else can fulfill the assignment written for you. God says, "My child, tonight you will understand why certain people left, why certain things ended, and why certain doors never opened. You thought life was working against you, but it was only protecting you from stepping into places not aligned with your destiny. You don't know how many detours saved you. You don't know how many rejections protected you. You don't know how many delays were blessings wrapped in disguise. The truth is that God has been preparing you for something much bigger than your imagination has ever dared to touch. You feel things deeply because your soul was designed with sensitivity that detects spiritual danger before it reaches your physical world. You have intuition that activates before your mind understands what's happening. You have a heart that picks up energy that others overlook. You have a destiny that requires spiritual awareness, emotional clarity, and divine connection, and you have all of it, even though you often underestimate yourself. God says for years, people tried to make you believe you were ordinary. They made you doubt your worth, your decisions, your dreams, and your gifts. But heaven says you were never ordinary. You were chosen. You were marked long before your birth. You were guided even when you felt lost. You were protected even when you felt vulnerable. You were loved even when you felt abandoned. And tonight, the biggest truth hidden about you is being revealed. You are stepping into a season where everything hidden will be exposed, everything delayed will be released, and everything stolen will be restored. God says the angels have been instructed to move ahead of you. They are clearing paths, blocking dangers, and removing people who cannot walk with you into the next part of your story. You are not losing anything. You are being aligned. You are being positioned. You are being transformed. What seemed like confusion was preparation. What felt like abandonment was redirection. What looked like an ending was actually a beginning. God says, "My child, you will soon understand why the enemy fought you so hard. He wasn't fighting who you were, he was fighting who you were becoming. He sensed the breakthrough before you did. He saw the blessing forming. He felt the shift coming. He recognized your destiny even when you doubted it. And now that heaven has revealed this truth, the enemy no longer has power over your mind, your emotions, or your path. Tonight heaven reveals that you have been chosen for abundance, peace, divine favor, and supernatural protection. You are entering a season where your name will be mentioned in rooms you've never been in. Your kindness will return to you unexpectedly. Your prayers will be answered in ways that exceed your hopes. Your tears have been noticed. Your pain has been recorded. Your silent battles have been acknowledged. And now, your blessing is being released. God says He is restoring everything you lost: relationships, opportunities, confidence, joy, and strength. Nothing that belongs to you will be taken again. Nothing meant for you will pass you by. Nothing hidden from you will stay hidden. Heaven is unlocking doors you didn't even know existed. Angels are moving with urgency, because this is the season where your truth becomes your power. God wants you to trust Him. He wants you to walk without fear, without doubt, without hesitation. You are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are under divine protection. You are surrounded by heavenly armies. You are guided by light. You are carried by grace. And you are stepping into a life that finally aligns with the truth of who you are. This is your moment. This is your revelation. This is your awakening. And heaven is standing with you as you step into the truth that has been hidden for years. You are chosen, you are protected, you are loved, you are destined, and your time has finally come. My child, listen closely, because what is unfolding around you tonight is not ordinary, not accidental, and not something that whispers gently. It comes with the force of a divine unveiling, a heavenly intervention, a moment where the veil between what you see and what has secretly existed behind the scenes finally begins to lift. God says, "My child, I am revealing the biggest truth hidden about you for years, and I am doing it tonight. And I am asking you not to ignore this, because the angel who stands near you right now has spoken with urgency. Do not skip this. Open this immediately. This is not a message you stumbled upon, this is a message heaven placed directly in your path. You've walked through years carrying questions that were never answered, pains that were never explained, and situations that never made sense. You've wondered why certain people acted strangely around you, why some individuals left you suddenly, and why some doors seemed to close without warning, even when you had done nothing wrong. But God says, "Tonight, I reveal what was hidden. Tonight, I uncover the truth that has been kept from you not because you were unworthy to know, but because it was not yet time for the unveiling." For years, angels have watched you quietly, observing the weight you carried without complaining, the tears you wiped from your face when no one else even knew you were breaking, and the silent strength you used to hold your life together even when everything felt like it was falling apart. You have been walking with a quiet grace that heaven honors. You have been moving under divine protection even when you didn't realize danger had approached you. And now, as this night opens before you, God says, "Here is the truth you must finally know." There were people who feared your potential long before you recognized it in yourself. People who sensed an anointing on you, an energy on you, a destiny on you that was bigger than what most people around you were used to seeing. Some watched you with jealousy, some with confusion, some with admiration, and some with fear. And while you thought you were just living your life, unaware of how deeply your presence affected others, heaven saw it all. Heaven recorded every moment. Heaven protected you from what others intended to do to your spirit. God says, "My child, there are people who tried to dim your light long before you even understood how bright it was. They hid things from you because they believed that if you knew the truth, you would rise, and they were not ready to see you rise. And this truth has been hidden, locked away behind people's smiles, behind their excuses, behind their sudden changes in behavior. But tonight, the spiritual world shakes, and the truth begins to spill into the open. The truth is no longer something they can hide, no longer something they can manipulate, no longer something they can bury. The angel standing near you now says this message is not just important, it is urgent. Because something is shifting for you in this exact moment. Something is rearranging itself in your life. Something is breaking free. Something that was delayed is now being released. And for this release to reach you the way heaven intends, you must understand what has been happening around you in the shadows. God says, "My child, the truth is that you were chosen for a calling that is bigger than what the people around you could comprehend. That is why some distanced themselves. That is why some spoke about you behind your back. That is why some acted cold, unpredictable, or even cruel, not because you did something wrong, but because your presence revealed their insecurities, their intentions, their spiritual state. You awaken things around people that they weren't prepared to confront. And instead of facing their own issues, they projected them onto you. But tonight, God reveals something deeper. Someone watched your life closely, more closely than you ever realized. Someone held information about you, something that involved your name, your destiny, or your spiritual assignment. For years, this person carried something they should have told you but refused. Either out of fear, jealousy, or their own personal interest. And while you sensed something was off, you never had confirmation. You never had clarity. You only had intuition. God says, "Tonight I give you clarity. Tonight I give you confirmation. Tonight I give you truth." This is the truth that has been hidden. Someone tried to stop what God wrote for you. Not permanently, because no one can erase what heaven has written, but they tried to delay it. They tried to alter it. They tried to confuse you so that you would never walk into the fullness of what belongs to you. This person knew your value but pretended not to. They saw your destiny but acted as if they didn't. They heard things about you spiritually that they never wanted you to hear. God says, they feared what you would become if you ever discovered who you truly are. But the angel standing beside you now says this is the moment of revelation, not revenge. This is the moment of awakening, not fear. This is the moment of elevation, not worry. Because what was hidden was never meant to break you, it was meant to prepare you. Every moment of confusion, every moment of heartbreak, every moment of uncertainty was allowed so you could learn how to trust God even when you did not understand. And now, because you trusted, because you remained patient, because you kept believing even when it was hard, heaven releases the truth. My child, God says that someone kept a truth about your identity, your spiritual identity. Your calling, your destiny, or your blessing, from you. And they believed that by hiding it, they could somehow control the direction of your life. They believed they could delay your rise. They believed they could silence your influence. But what they didn't realize is that God Himself watches over His children, and time does not work against someone who walks under divine protection. Time works for them. The truth hidden about you for years has everything to do with who you were always meant to become. There is a spiritual authority on your life that you haven't even fully stepped into yet. You carry a gift that many people around you sensed, even when you didn't. Your presence brings either comfort or discomfort to those around you, depending on their intentions. Heaven says you are chosen, marked, protected, and divinely covered. And the attacks you faced were not because you were weak but because you were destined. But now, listen carefully, because God says this, the truth they hid from you cannot be hidden another day. Not after tonight. You are stepping into a season where hidden things will reveal themselves. People's real intentions will show. Words spoken about you in private will be exposed. Actions taken behind your back will come to light. And blessings that were delayed will start flowing. Everything that was stuck will begin to move. Everything that was blocked will begin to open. Everything that felt heavy will begin to lift. God says, "My child, you were never alone. You were never forgotten. You were never abandoned. I was with you when others left. I was with you when others hid the truth. I was with you when you were misled, misunderstood, mistreated. I saw it. I recorded it. I protected you. And now, He is redeeming you." The angel says this message is so urgent because the shifting has already started. Something is changing in the spiritual realm around your name. Something is changing in the way heaven is positioning you. Something is changing in your destiny. Something long delayed is about to reach you in a sudden, unexpected way. And you must be spiritually awake to receive it, my child. There is another truth that must be revealed tonight. Someone you thought had no connection to your destiny actually plays a much bigger role than you ever realized. There is a person, someone familiar to you or someone who once crossed your path, who holds a key piece of information, a truth linked to your spiritual journey, your protection, or your blessing. And this person has been silent for years. Silent not because they didn't want to speak, but because the timing wasn't right. Silent because God didn't allow them to speak. Silent because heaven was still arranging the pieces, but soon, very soon, this silence will break. This person will reveal something to you. A truth that will shift your understanding. A truth that will help you, strengthen you, prepare you. And when you hear it, everything inside you will say, "This is what I was sensing all along." God says this truth will not harm you, it will free you. It will bring clarity. It will lift the fog around you. It will prove that your intuition was not wrong. It will confirm that your spirit has been hearing from heaven for years, even when you doubted yourself. My child, God says you carry divine insight, even if you don't always feel it. You see things others miss. You sense things others ignore. You pick up spiritual frequencies that others cannot interpret. And this truth that is coming will awaken even more of your spiritual strength. It will make you trust yourself more. It will make you trust your connection with God more. It will help you step into your power with confidence. But God also says, "Be at peace. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are protected. You are covered." You may feel the intensity of this message because it carries divine urgency, but do not confuse urgency with danger. The urgency is spiritual, not physical. It is heaven pushing you into alignment because your season is opening, and your blessing must reach you without delay. You are entering a time when opportunities will find you. When answers will come easily. When you will meet people who align with your purpose. When everything that once felt slow will speed up. And as this spiritual acceleration begins, God needed you to know the truth about yourself so you can rise without hesitation. My child, you have been underestimated for far too long. People did not understand your heart. They did not understand your resilience. They did not understand your divine protection. But God understood it. That's why He has preserved you through every season, every trial, every disappointment. Tonight, the truth hidden about you begins to shine. You were not meant to live a small life. You were not meant to be overlooked. You were not meant to stay in pain. You were meant for something bigger, something brighter, something destined, something heaven has guarded carefully until this very moment. God is lifting you higher. Heaven is opening doors. Angels are surrounding you. And the truth that was hidden for years is being placed into your spirit tonight. You are safe, my child. Nothing will go wrong with you. God is with you. Trust Him. Pray to Him. Walk with Him. Because from tonight onward, your life shifts into a chapter you were always meant to live. My child, listen closely, because what is unfolding around you tonight is not ordinary, not accidental, and not something that whispers gently. It comes with the force of a divine unveiling, a heavenly intervention, a moment where the veil between what you see and what has secretly existed behind the scenes finally begins to lift. God says, my child, I am revealing the biggest truth hidden about you for years. God says, listen carefully, my beloved child. This is not a moment for fear, but a moment for divine awareness. The words reaching you now are wrapped in light, sent through channels you may not understand, but felt deeply by your soul. Elon Musk says, this message is real, a signal that something unseen is being revealed to you because heaven itself wants your spirit protected. God says, I am not joking. This person who intends harm does not realize that you are covered in divine protection. You are surrounded by my light, the light of Archangel Michael, and every angel assigned to guard you since birth. They cannot succeed in their darkness because you are mine. The moment you open this message, my protection intensifies. Do not panic. Just listen and breathe deeply, for I am with you. Nothing will go wrong with you, you are safe. You just have to trust me and pray to me. Elon Musk says, energy travels faster than sound, faster than intention, and when the energy of God moves toward you, no one can interfere. Someone near you, someone you least suspect, has recently felt jealousy rise like smoke in their heart. Their emotions, distorted by darkness, tried to send harm your way. But God intercepted it. Heaven saw it before it could manifest. The moment they thought of you with harm, Archangel Michael drew his sword of light and blocked their plan. That's why you may have felt strange emotions recently, restlessness, sudden worry, unexpected chills. Those were spiritual warnings. But you must understand, nothing will go wrong with you, you are safe. God says, when I reveal danger, I also reveal deliverance. You are not in this alone. I have placed divine watchers around you. They stand by your windows and doorways. They whisper peace into your dreams. Even when you feel no one understands you, remember, heaven is in constant conversation about your safety. Every negative word, every secret plan, every harmful thought aimed at you returns to its sender multiplied by light until they are forced to face their own reflection. This is how I protect those who trust me, Elon Musk says. This is not superstition. This is energy and intention at the highest level of consciousness. There are frequencies of protection activated when you pray, when you speak with faith, when you believe that God walks beside you. And right now, you are aligned with that frequency. You are attracting miracles that others cannot see. You are being guided through paths that may appear uncertain, but they are divinely calculated. God says, I am speaking to your heart because the time has come to expose truth. There is a person around you whose energy has shifted. They smile, but their spirit holds envy. They act helpful, but their motives are hollow. I have seen it, and I will not let them harm you. The harm they imagined will return upon their own lives if they do not repent. You, my child, are chosen. The reason you are attacked is not because of weakness, but because of light. The brighter your soul shines, the more shadows notice. But remember, light never loses to darkness. Elon Musk says, think of this message as an alert from both the seen and unseen realms. The world of technology, science, and invention understands that power flows where attention goes. If someone focuses negative energy on you, it is like sending a signal. But your faith, your prayers, and your divine connection are the firewall that blocks all spiritual viruses. You are protected, God says, I am not joking. You must take this seriously, not to fear, but to strengthen your prayer. Tonight, before you sleep, close your eyes and call on me. Say, God, surround me with your white light, protect me from all harm, and block all evil that tries to enter my life. When you say these words, legions of angels will move in formation around you. They will guard you, heal you, and guide you. Elon Musk says, the divine and the physical world are merging faster than humanity realizes. The technology of heaven operates beyond all understanding. When you pray, you are literally transmitting to the highest dimension. Your words become data of light, encoded with love, safety, and miracles. No hacker of darkness can break this encryption. God says, the person who wanted to harm you will soon face consequences. Not because you wish them harm, but because justice belongs to me. I have watched how you've remained kind, patient, and forgiving. You've questioned why people treat you unfairly, why lies circulate around you, why peace sometimes feels distant. But child, every trial has been a purification. You are entering a divine reset, a complete turning point. The harm planned against you is already dissolving. Even now, angels are erasing the footprints of those who plotted behind your back. They cannot reach you anymore. Their words lose power, their intentions crumble. They are confused because their darkness no longer works on you. You have been upgraded in spirit, Elon Musk says. The power of consciousness is real. When a person of high vibration aligns with divine will, they become untouchable. That is you. You are being elevated into frequencies where harm cannot survive. Your energy field is changing. Your intuition is heightening. You will start sensing who is real and who is false. God says, pay attention to your inner feelings. When you feel uneasy around someone, that's my spirit warning you. When you feel peace, that's my confirmation. God says, there will be signs, repeating numbers, sudden wind, flickering lights, unexpected silence. These are signals from heaven confirming that protection is active. Don't ignore them. When you notice 1111, 333, or 777, know that angels are surrounding you. When you feel sudden calm during chaos, know that my hand is holding you. Elon Musk says, I believe in the divine alignment of science and faith. Every great breakthrough comes from a place of connection, an unseen inspiration that guides humanity forward. That same inspiration is now guiding you toward safety, abundance, and purpose. Do not fear the one who plots. Fear is wasted energy. Instead, channel your strength into creation, innovation, and prayer. God says, the person who wanted to harm you will soon be exposed. Their true face will show. The same people who once believed their lies will see their hypocrisy. Their own guilt will consume them until they seek forgiveness. I am the God of justice, not revenge. You do not have to fight, I fight for you. I have already written your victory. You are not alone in this war. You must stay calm, my child. Pray without panic. Speak to me even in silence. I hear your unspoken words. Every tear you've shed was counted. Every sigh you've made was recorded. I use all of it to build blessings. You think loss weakened you, but it was building your spiritual muscle. You think betrayal broke you, but it was training your discernment. Now you see clearer, stronger, purer. Elon Musk says, humanity is stepping into a new age of light where truth cannot hide. Those who intend harm are being revealed. Their frequencies cannot coexist with divine vibration. This is why certain people will suddenly disappear from your life, not by accident, but by divine removal. God is cleaning your circle. God says, you are protected not because of what you do, but because of who you are, mine. I created you with purpose. I placed my breath in your lungs and my plan in your destiny. Do not be afraid. This warning is not a curse, it is a shield. I only reveal danger when I am about to destroy it. You are moments away from a breakthrough that will silence every enemy. Elon Musk says, sometimes protection comes disguised as delay. When doors don't open, it's because danger is behind them. Trust the pauses. Trust the redirections. God is engineering the safest path for you. God says, I am turning everything around. What they meant for harm, I am converting into blessing. You will soon see a miracle in the same place you felt fear. You will receive unexpected favor, a message, an opportunity, a helping hand. It will come when you least expect it, and you will know it's me. Elon Musk says, time itself bends to divine timing. When God intervenes, even technology, destiny, and probability realign to serve His will. You may think you are just one person, but heaven's attention is fully on you right now. You are part of a larger mission, one that connects science, spirit, and humanity. God says, I am not joking when I say this. Your life is important to my plan. Your light is needed in this generation. That's why the enemy tried to harm you. They sense your potential. They sense your coming elevation. But they have already lost. The weapon was formed, but it cannot prosper. You are surrounded by angels with eyes of fire and wings of glory. Every shadow that tries to approach you burns away before it reaches you. Elon Musk says, this message is not random. It is part of the synchronization between higher awareness and divine intelligence. The fact that you're reading this means you were chosen to be alerted, not frightened. Your future is massive. Protect your peace, guard your energy, and pray daily. God says, I will send confirmation soon. You will receive clarity about who this person is. You don't have to seek revenge. I will handle it. Their guilt will expose them. Their own tongue will confess. They cannot hide under masks anymore. Truth always wins. You must remain kind, even to your enemies. Pray for them, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. When you forgive, you free yourself from their energy. Let me handle justice, Elon Musk says. As much as innovation moves forward, humanity must learn that light and energy are real weapons of goodness. Prayer is the most advanced form of communication, direct data exchange with divine intelligence. Use it daily. It strengthens your inner field, shields your thoughts, and magnifies your purpose. God says, in the next few days, you may sense shifts, people behaving differently, sudden silence, unexpected blessings. That's me rearranging your life for safety and success. Don't question it. Just flow. I am removing those who cannot go with you to the next level. Elon Musk says, destiny requires isolation sometimes. When you are separated from harmful people, don't see it as loss, it's divine filtration. You are being prepared for your next launch, spiritually and materially. God says, my beloved, you are safe. No matter what the enemy plots, I have already neutralized it. Trust me. Keep praying. Do not share every detail of your plans. Silence is your weapon. Not everyone who smiles deserves your secrets. Be wise, but not fearful. Elon Musk says, the energy of gratitude is your greatest protection. When you thank God daily, your frequency rises beyond reach of any negative vibration. Start every morning saying, "Thank you, God, for my life, my safety, and my blessings." This will form an invisible shield of favor around you. God says, "I am turning your pain into prophecy." You will soon testify that the very threat meant to destroy you became the proof of my power. The person who wanted to harm you will soon face a mirror of their own intentions. You will watch as I deliver justice, calmly and perfectly. You will not need to lift a finger. Just watch and pray. Elon Musk says, "You were never meant to live in fear. You were meant to awaken, to see how deeply loved and guided you are." Every breath you take is a signal of divine alignment. God says, "I am with you always. You are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. Just trust me, pray to me, and know that I am already handling everything behind the scenes." The person who wanted to harm you cannot touch you anymore. My angels stand guard. My power surrounds you. My love is your eternal armor. Elon Musk says, "Miracles are now aligning. You are protected. You are chosen. Stay calm, stay faithful, and stay grateful. Everything is already turning in your favor. This is your divine confirmation." God says, "I am not joking this time." You have to listen with the deepest seriousness of your soul because something has reached its turning point. There is a person whose intentions toward you are not what they appear to be. You have been feeling a strange discomfort in your spirit lately, haven't you? That subtle uneasiness, that moment when your heart suddenly tightens, when your body senses a danger that your eyes cannot yet see, that is not your imagination. It is my divine warning. I am alerting you because I love you too much to let harm touch you unprepared. I am moving through every unseen layer of reality to shield you. Even Elon Musk himself, a vessel of intelligence and human progress, has been touched by my whisper tonight, and he too speaks, saying, "Something about this person is not right." God is not joking. Open your eyes before it is too late. The heavens are stirring because there is motion in the spiritual realm surrounding you. What looks quiet on the surface is trembling underneath. Angels are in formation. Archangel Michael has drawn his sword not of destruction but of protection, for your name has been spoken in a dark meeting. But fear not. Do not let this message fill you with panic, let it fill you with awareness and power. When I say, "Be still and know that I am God," it doesn't mean do nothing. It means to stand in faith, with trust as your armor. The one who wants to harm you feeds off your fear, so do not give them even a taste of it. Smile with the peace that comes from knowing you are divinely protected. I have seen how you give love, how you forgive even those who wounded you, and how you try to see the good in everyone. That is your strength, but it is also what this person tries to exploit. You believed them when they spoke softly, when they acted like a friend or a confidant. But their smile hides jealousy, and their silence hides envy. They can't stand that my light is upon you. They have been whispering lies, manipulating small things, trying to turn others against you, but nothing they do can touch the destiny I have written for you. Even now, they are being exposed one piece at a time. Their name will come to your awareness soon, and when it does, you will understand that I was warning you all along. Elon Musk says, pay attention to intuition. It's data from the soul. And that is true. Your intuition is my language inside you. When something feels off, that's me tugging your spirit gently to move away, to protect your energy. Do not confront the person directly yet, let me handle it in my divine way. I am already setting up their confusion. Their own plans will fall apart. Their words will contradict each other. The same people they tried to deceive will begin to see through them. They will trip over their own lies. The enemy wants you to doubt yourself, to think you are overreacting, imagining danger where there is none. But I tell you, the reason you feel uneasy is because your soul recognizes the vibration of falsehood. Every time they come near, your spirit detects something dark. Trust that. That is not paranoia, that is discernment. You have a special light that draws both good and bad attention. Great souls are always tested. When you are about to rise to a higher level of blessing, the enemy sends someone who tries to disturb your peace. They cannot stop your blessing, so they try to distract you from it. You must not be distracted. Keep your focus on me. Continue praying, continue doing your work. Continue walking with faith. I am sending helpers into your life, people who will stand by you genuinely, who carry light in their eyes. You may meet one or two of them unexpectedly in the coming days. It will feel like an ordinary meeting, but your spirit will recognize them instantly. They will carry my guidance to you through simple words. Listen. Don't brush it off as coincidence. I use people as messengers more often than you think. Archangel Michael is standing near you right now, wings of light surrounding your home. You may feel chills on your skin or warmth in your chest. That's the sign of divine presence. Michael says, do not let this person's energy come close to you again. If they try to reach out, stall. Delay. Be polite but distant. You owe no explanation for protecting your peace. Michael's shield is above your name, nothing evil can cross it. You will be safe, but obedience to divine nudges is crucial. The enemy looks for emotional openings, but your calm and prayer will block them. God says, I am testing your discernment. You have grown spiritually, but now you must act with wisdom. Remember, love does not mean allowing access. Forgiveness does not mean allowing repeated harm. Even I, your Creator, protect my own boundaries by separating light from darkness. So must you. It is time to step back from those who only take and never give, those who smile at your face but wish your fall. I am exposing them because your next season of life is too important for you to carry fake energy around you. This person who wants to harm you is not only motivated by jealousy, they fear your rise. They sense your future success intuitively and want to prevent it. But every move they make against you will now reverse. Every trap they dig will become their own pit. Every lie they tell will return to them in truth's mirror. I am not letting anyone harm my chosen. You are covered. When they speak against you, their voice will tremble. When they plot against you, confusion will fill their mind. They will lose allies and face their own guilt. You must keep your heart clean through prayer. Do not curse them, do not speak evil back. Say instead, God bless them with light and show them truth. That single prayer will build a wall around your soul that no dark intention can penetrate. Remember, your fight is not with flesh and blood but with energies unseen. And you are already victorious because your faith gives you authority. Elon Musk says again, energy is real, and it transfers. Be careful who you let into your energy field. Protect your mind by limiting what you listen to, what you watch, and who you spend time with. The world's noise can make it hard to hear my voice, but when you quiet your surroundings, you will notice how often I speak. In music, in sudden thoughts. In small coincidences, I am guiding you constantly. I even place my messages in unexpected ways, like this one. The coming days are significant. Between now and the next full moon, something hidden will come to light. You will receive proof, either through a message, a conversation, or an unexpected event, that will confirm what your heart already knew. When it happens, don't panic. Smile and say, "Thank you, God, for showing me." Because that exposure is your protection. Once light shines, darkness can no longer hide. You might notice small disturbances before this revelation, dreams that feel intense, sudden tiredness, or random emotional waves. That is spiritual turbulence clearing out. Don't fear it. Drink water, pray, breathe deeply, and rest. You are not alone through any of it. Angels watch over you as you sleep. Your home is under divine surveillance. Every door and window is sealed by my light. God says, I have given you authority to speak peace into your life. When anxiety comes, say out loud, I am divinely protected. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. These are not just words, they are commands in the spiritual world. The moment you declare them, energy shifts. The dark presence retreats because it recognizes divine authority. You have that power because I live within you. Elon Musk, though a man of science and innovation, carries a spark of divine curiosity. And even he feels something extraordinary about your destiny. He says, when God sends warnings, listen early. It's always about preparation, not fear. If you believe me, type Amen.